Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So I had like a download that I had written down, and apparently it wasn't meant to come out then because it ended up in my closet. And so I kind of pulled it out and meditated on it today, and so I guess now is when it's going to come out. But the numbers that I got was 13137 70 70 446. And green and clear symbolism is one of the things I looked up. So, and then I also wrote, someone is feeling the pain of your absence. They want to come back, but not honestly. Continue to hold your boundaries. Keep people who reciprocate the same energy you're putting out. This person is going to act healed, yet that's last interaction with you is what you need to keep in mind. They truly want to play house, not to build a home. So I feel like that's a key theme, is recognizing that. And then I wrote, they don't understand why you can't be manipulated. And then today I wrote down, let go of how you think things should be and just be with what is. It's divine timing, not your timing. So it's like really time that we stop like getting frustrated because things don't look how we think they should look. We need to just be with the experience that is right now, because that's where like our happiness will be, is in the present moment, instead of us trying to be where we think we should be, right? And then I wrote, open your heart, grow and heal while staying true to yourself and source. Stepping fully into your divine path this is your rebirth. Okay. And the numbers 1, 3, 1, 7. Yeah. So 1 is new beginnings, leadership, individuality, divine spark. I feel like there is this divine spark returning because we're all recognizing like how truly powerful we are, and that like we're meant for more, and that it's time we stop settling for less. So creativity, really speaking our truth, right? Expression, number 3 is creativity, expression, joy, communication, spiritual guidance. 7 is spiritual awakening, higher wisdom, truth, and introspection. Which we're getting into a lot of that, like the nitty gritty of our deep and dark I was going to say psyches. How funny. I was going to say shadows before I said almost said psyches, I guess. But so yeah. And then 7 is spirituality, inner wisdom, solitude, trust, and trusting in divine order. So that's what we're being called to do, is really trust that things are divine. They're working as they are supposed to. And we're just supposed to go along for the ride and really enjoy it along the way. See the card I flipped? I love that because it feels like the 8 of Wands. Quickly flowing with life is what I gained from that, like quickly flowing. But what I got also was building a bridge from the mind to the heart and really getting on the same page, right? Because we've got like, this also feels like 3:33 on the timer. Speaking, like you putting your voice out there, and that's why I like felt a tingle on my heart. I was gonna say on my throat chakra. So yeah. And then 0 is wholeness, cycles, eternity, connection to source. 4 is foundation, stability, discipline, structure, protection. You are like upping the ante on a workout routine or some kind of diet. Yeah, you're building generational wealth is what I heard when I picked up this card. Learning to like write your dreams into existence, right? So you may be writing more, you may be being called to get into a routine of writing. The Artist Way, it's a great book if you haven't read it. I'm partially through it, but I found a lot of the like advice in it is pristine. Like one of them is morning pages. You get up first thing, you write 3 pages. It gets all the gunk out of your brain, and it just helps you to move and flow throughout your day with like not taking anything from the previous days, because you get it all out every single day. So that's what I need to start doing again, because I know how good it made me feel. So yeah, and a lot about the throat, because my throat's all tingly. So it's like you speaking your truth, you asking for what you need, you I heard calling someone on their shit when they are talking it, I guess. So yeah. Did I say 6? Nurturing love, home, responsibility, balance, and harmony. You are finding this harmony of self is what I heard. And then green is healing, growth, abundance, your heart chakra, balance, and compassion. You finding compassion for the old you know, the one that didn't know any better, and really learning to like give yourself grace. And grace has been a big keyword as well lately. And then we have clear, purity, clarity, source, light, truth, and higher awareness. A higher awareness of yourself and your responsibility to yourself. And then we've got seeing through illusions, channeling divine guidance, staying in integrity. Yeah, who are you when no one's watching? Right? Are you recognizing that you're this world? That you're this... See how she's covered in green too, as well as like red, purple. This is like speaking with all of your chakras as well. Being connected to your heart space connects you to everything else. So that's why it's so important we're connected to our heart space. And it's hard for our egos to run the show when our heart has the reins. You know? So yeah, you are learning to plant seeds that are going to create the world that you want to create. You're learning to water yourself, to nurture yourself, to nurture your dreams, to nurture your experience, to be grateful for it all along the way, you know? And then some of the other things I wrote down was, you can heal your life. And then the old story has been coming up, like we can let the old story go. We can write a new one at any time. And then I wrote, let go of the old conditioned you, the one who is scared of their own success. You've got to let the old story go. And then I wrote, choose yourself, right? And that's funny because on the first, we have the 2 of swords. So this is like making a decision with blinded, you know, blindly listening to spirit and what spirit has to tell you, right? But that's to like chase your dreams and know what direction you want to go. Really put your heart out there, right? Not being scared of your own success, knowing that this dream, this star, this hope is yours, right? As long as you choose it, you choose to make plans and directions, but you're, I heard you are your own North Star. But what I meant to say is you're on your North Node journey. And then I wrote, choose yourself. In what ways are you lying to yourself? Which has been a big thing coming up. And you must always be on guard for concealment from self, like self-deceit, right? But I really do feel like you are learning how to like mold your reality in a sense, right? And you're learning how connected everyone is. And then someone may be trying to watch like what money you're making or where it's coming from or whatever, but they can't figure anything out about your life. But I'm seeing this 8 in this, even though it's a 6 of Pentacles, I see this 8, right? Which made me think of like a very abundant person. And I think this is you. I think you're coming into this abundance, this like recognition of self, and it's truly propelling you forward. And this belief in self, it's like, it's healing your soul. And I can't help but like notice the top of the box, like you're really sitting with yourself, your light, and learning like who you want to be. And that's a beautiful process. Not always fun, because it kind of feels sticky and icky, and it feels, the unknown is scary. So yeah. And it's like, it's choosing yourself amongst all of these choices. What choice helps you to choose yourself, right? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Choose your dreams. Choose to plant something new. For you, is what I heard. recognizing like you deserve this groundedness, you deserve this heart opening. See how it's all freaking green, right? And there's yellow. You deserve this confidence, you deserve this leadership, right? So light and dark secrets, waves of change, silent shadows, really confronting these shadows, right? Confronting who you want to be. Energetic frequency shift. You are shifting. You are becoming more grounded. Spiritual rooting, grounded, right? This is becoming grounded in who you want to be. After giving these shadows a place to be, to exist, to be heard for what happened to them. You know, it says chaos, sorrow, madness, falsehood, agony, struggle. It's really like making sure that your inner child knows all feelings are allowed and letting them have those feelings, you know, saying it's okay that you feel this way. I see why you feel this way. Maybe just like holding them through it, you know. Okay, we have you have shifted, new timeline. I felt that energy already, and we did get the shifting card, energetic shift. Pat yourself on the back. Be proud of who you are, dope soul. They want to keep you blinded, hashtag guilty. This is this person that we were talking about over here. Choose what makes you happy, what, not who. So you are being called to like a journey for you, boo, right? Your needs matter. Put yourself on a pedestal. My emotions are valid. Hashtag your intuition is on point about this person, this situation. I don't chase, I align, and you didn't chase this person. That's why they are struggling to let you go. Breakthrough clarity. All right, guys, I hope this helps.